G'day guys, today it's raining. It's pretty heavy actually, but I can't complain because we need the rain for the fires. Hopefully it just pours down when we're out there. But today I'm with Oden, we're going for another dive. You better get me another slipper lobster today, no pressure. But yeah, we're going out. We don't know what the viz is like. It doesn't look amazing, but hopefully when we get in there, it's still diveable and still good. So what are our target species today?
We're going for kingies, snapper and slipper lobsters, hopefully.
Yep. Hopefully, yep. Hopefully we can get something. Either way, hopefully we'll just still get some dinner or something to cook up. But yeah, we'll see you in the water. Ew.
Crazy.
That lobster that I just got had eggs on it, so what you do is you put the ones with eggs back. It's illegal to take them so they can reproduce. There'll be more lobsters to get, which is all good because I'd rather a lot of lobsters. It was only a small one anyway, but it's good that it'll make some more babies for us. Phew. Oden and I were out diving for a fair while. It was a pretty hectic dive. How many hours? Maybe 3, maybe max, probably.
Yep.
But I got 2 big blue moes. That might be my PB. It's probably around 50 something centimeters, and that's pretty nice as well. I did miss a couple. I also got 2 bastard trumpeter. They're really nice in fish cakes. I don't really like them that much filleted, but I'll get mum to cook up some fish cakes with those. How'd we go, Oden?
A few drummer, 1 quite big one, and a slipper.
Nice. How big do you reckon that one is?
Maybe 55, I think.
Pretty solid. So Oden and I are going to actually take the rods out and hopefully get a few squid just down at the next beach. So we'll see you guys there. Ew. Not one squid. We didn't get a bite. It's a bit windy, a bit hard to get into a good spot. And I'm with the squid master himself. But yeah, probably hit it now and go home. We got a good feed, both of us. 4 fish each, and Oden got a slip of lobster. So it's been a good day. I'll probably see you guys when I get home. Ew. I don't know if some of you guys remember, but I cooked a little fish salad here a little while back, and I flew my drone out from there, and yeah, that was only a few weeks ago, and it was completely different to this now. This used to be all trees, and it's full on disappeared from the ground. There used to be logs here. They must have just burned up, honestly. That's all I can think. I am down here kind of to show some of the devastation. I do love this place here. It's different now just because of how burnt it is, but yeah, I do love this little lookout here. But I'm here to cook some fish cakes up. I said mum was going to cook them, but I thought, no, I should challenge myself. I should cook them. Just try anyway. I got mum's advice of how to cook them, and I thought, oh, I might as well try. If it fails, it fails. But yeah, I'm going to give it a go. View's still amazing. But how crazy, fire has legit just burnt up to the cliff edges. There is no houses out here, but it's kind of, it must have spotted out here somewhere, and it's jumped the house, it's spotted over here, and this has just gone up in flames. There's no point protecting, I guess, this little area because there are no houses under threat, but it's just, it just feels so weird because I was here. What is this stuff? It's like just ash. Is that hot? Holy moly, that is genuinely hot. This is just ash. Wow, and it's smoking. Just feels so weird because I was here not long ago, so much different to this, green everywhere. But you know, this is nature. I think that's what humans have to understand, is we kind of feel as we are the most powerful animal on the earth, and we are. But nature, we'll never be able to beat nature. We kind of have to adapt to it. And there's no point trying to overcome it, trying to do this, do that. You know, if that fire wanted to take someone's home, it was going to take it. If it didn't want to do it, it's just, it's hard to say, but like, this is the reality of nature. Sometimes it's the most amazing thing on this earth, and then other times it can be the most scariest thing on this earth. But we, as humans, just have to adapt to it, learn to adapt to it, and just never beat it. That's the main point. But that's me done. We'll cook these fish cakes up. Hopefully they'll turn out alright. I don't really know what to expect. I've never cooked fish cakes before, but mum gave me some tips, and hopefully I can just make something nice and enjoy it at this view. This is my bag of goodies. This has got everything I need in apart from tongs. I realised when I was driving down the street, just left my house, I was like, I didn't bring tongs. It's something I always forget. But they're not the most important thing. I thought, oh, I could probably just use my hands and see how we go. Should be alright. what I've already done is I've mashed some potato. It's probably the hardest thing I've ever done in terms of cooking for offshore adventures. And I also mashed up, I didn't mash, I like bashed it, a fillet of bastard trumpeter. I cut it really thinly, make it hopefully work for fish cakes. Just bashed it with a little hammer and cut it up. So, got a little bowl, just pour all the mashed potato in. It's a bit stuck. Now I've got the bastard trumpeter all in little pieces. That goes in. I'll put a bit of herb and garlic in. And also some lemon pepper. I brought 2 eggs. 2 because just in case one breaks, and hopefully it'll make it stick together real nicely, but I'll just mix this in first. So that's what it looks like. And I'll just mix this in. Just a small little egg. I'll mix that in. I actually reckon it's gonna be nice. I believe myself for this. I reckon it will be nice. It does not look very nice right now, but it will be good. We've got 2 separate bowls. Oh, I do in fact. But yeah. Alright, need it. Pour some on. This stuff's pretty cheap, I don't really mind if I waste it. It's a lot more gooey than what I thought it would be. I might have not actually needed that egg. Alright, that's enough breadcrumbs. It's a bit gooey. I probably shouldn't have put the egg in. Wish I could undo that, but that's alright. So, this is my little $20 gas cooker from Kmart. So, push this down, the gas out. My family was using the gas cookers when we had no electricity for about 6 days because of the fires, but it actually worked pretty well. It was hard without lights, but you know, cooked decent meals. Just a little bit of oil, let that heat up. That shouldn't take very long. Gas heats up very quickly compared to electricity. I'm just going to flat them a little bit so they cook evenly. Let those cook. Hard part's going to be flipping them. Got no tongs, but this lid might come in handy today. Hot. Might need another lid. Oh, ho, ho. Damn! That looks nice. I can't get my hopes up just in case, but that looks pretty nice. Ooh. I might cook it on a bit lower heat. I don't think it's gonna cook through the middle. Turn it down a bit. What I thought I'd do is just chop them into kind of halves or thirds, just to make sure the middle cooks, to cook them a bit better, and hopefully not, I don't know. I just don't want the middle to be raw, because it looks like it's gonna do that. So if I cut it up, it'll take less time to cook and hopefully cook the middle a bit better. It's been a good 10 minutes, flip both sides. It looks pretty cooked, hopefully. Hopefully it's not raw on the inside. I've cleaned my bowl. Now I'm just try to pull them off. Oh, that's pretty hot. Woo! Maybe I should turn it off, the dickhead. You gotta remember that. This was like spur of the moment. I thought, just might as well just give it a try. Those little crispy bits look nice. That one looks pretty good. That's just the side of one. So it's a bit thinner. That's legit good. I'm genuinely impressed with myself for that. I probably could have brought some. I was gonna bring some sauce, and I didn't. But this would go really well with sauce. Oh, wait. That's what it was missing. Lemon. I'm stoked I tried it. It's good trying new things, just going out of your comfort zone. It's definitely nice. It probably sounds like I'm talking smack because I'm trying to get you guys to believe that it's nice, but it just doesn't look very nice, but it is actually alright. I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched the last video. I think most people could tell it's pretty hard for me to make, but yeah, thank you to anyone who donated or even just spreaded awareness about it. But yeah, thank you a lot to anyone who donated, if it's $2 or however much, it did not matter. But thank you to everyone who's donated to the bushfire appeal. It's unbelievable, just like this area, but you know, it's nature. Like I said, we got to adapt to it. But yeah, thank you to everyone. It was a disaster, but we'll come back stronger. This area will grow back, and hopefully we can just put it behind us, look towards the future, and focus on the positives. But in saying that, that's a good way to wrap this episode up. That's a good way to wrap this episode up. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, follow me on Instagram, offshore__adventures. I post a lot more extra stuff there. Just heaps of extra clips or early clips before the video comes out. So follow me there. And I'll see you guys next time. Phew. That's a fail. I full-on melted the lid with the fish cakes. Oh, Mum's not going to be happy about that. Oh.